lift, this one. And that's it, checking out of the Capsule Hotel. That was very impressive. I'm definitely going to do that again. Great deal, $53 a night. Great value, you can't go far wrong with that. And this is it. Checking out. One night here. Oh, so $39 for half a day apparently. I paid $53. I'll tell you about it in a minute, have my experience. Just on the corner of Liverpool and George Street. Good morning everyone, Karl-going-solo just checked out from one night at the Capsule Hotel just here. Pretty good experience, so I can't complain. Except it was a little bit noisy. I didn't sleep too well. One guy was snoring really loudly, like a chainsaw next door to me. It was pretty chock-a-block. Every bed there were people in almost every bed. But yeah, it was clean. It was very clean, and yeah, it's really worth it. So if you've never done that, if you need a night of cheap accommodation, I really recommend it. The Capsule Hotel. I was comfortable in the bed. It was clean, as I said. They provided tea, coffee, crockery, cutlery, free tea and coffee, towel and linen provided. So that's it there, that brown building on the 3rd, 4th and 5th floor, corner of Liverpool and George Street. Yep. Oh yeah, the only complaint I had was it was pretty noisy at night. Even though it was a Sunday night, there were pubs and clubs playing loud music till about 2 or 3 in the morning. It must be a karaoke bar. Almost all night there was a karaoke bar. I could hear people screaming and shouting and singing. That was okay. And the guy I said snoring next door to me. And these trams, light rail along here, they're bloody loud as well. I think the last one finished about 2 AM and the first one this morning was 5 AM, so that's pretty much why I didn't sleep too well. But never mind, I can handle one night of little sleep. The bed was comfortable, I had a good rest, and yeah, these trams, they're like an aeroplane taking off or landing. They're that loud. From that just up there on the 3rd floor, that's where I was. 3rd floor, the window just there. I could hear these trams really loud. And anyway, today I'm heading to Town Hall train station, catch a train to the airport, Sydney Airport. I'm gonna fly back to Melbourne today with Qantas. I got a flight at I think 1:30 PM. So it's 9:30 AM now, I better get going.
All stops to Circular Quay.
Got a tram to Town Hall Station, one stop from Chinatown near my hotel. Another beautiful day on this Monday morning in Sydney. Looks like another blue sky. Okay, let's catch a train to the airport. Trying to figure out which train to get to the airport. This one says airport stations, platform 6. 9 minutes, Wynyard, Circle Quay, St James, Museum, Central. Mascot, domestic, that's what I need, domestic airport. 9 minutes, platform 6, okay, better get there.
On 1-800-123-400 or search National Security.
First stop, Wynyard, then Circular Museum, Central, Green Square, Mascot.
Apparently I can get bus 350 from Mascot Station to avoid the surcharge on the train. It's about $15 surcharge on the train to the airport. So I'm going to get off at Mascot and take the bus. I'm not sure why they have to charge $15 surcharge, but yeah, may as well try and save $15. Piece of cake. That was a piece of cake. Saved myself $15 by doing that. Qantas arrivals, I need Qantas departures. Can't seem to see it here. Let's ask info. Could get a trolley, but you got to pay for them here. I think I'll be right. Try and find a free one somewhere. Departures over this way, I think. Filtered water, got to get me some of that. Replace on this one. How this thing works. Oh, you put your bottle here, huh? Yeah, but I don't know. Okay, try again. Never used one like this. Guess you got to hold it. Oh. Apparently it's sensor activated. I don't think that sensor's working on that one, but yeah, managed to fill up my bottle. Let's try and check in. Let's find this departure lounge. I found it. I'm here, all ready to check in. Wish me luck. Heading to Melbourne today. Back home for a little while. Then I'll be off again. So yeah, I had some things to do in Melbourne before I head up overseas again in the near future. I'll keep you posted. Give that a go. Okay, I need my boarding pass on my phone, which I'm filming with, so yeah, hang on a sec. Okay, all done, got my bag tag. Guess I just stick it here over the handle somewhere. All done. Guess what? I just received a text message saying my flight has been cancelled, and they'll let me know in the near future what's happening. QF449. Self-check-in again. Okay, get my barcode again. Okay, suitcase checked in, got through security. Just got to find my boarding gate now. My plane was actually delayed half an hour. They cancelled the one at 1:30 and they put me on another one at 2 o'clock, so that's not too bad. It's only a 90-minute flight to Melbourne, 1.5 hours, so I'll be there about 3:30 if all goes well.
All passengers coming to Tamworth on QF 2004, if you will hold a boarding pass at this service, please proceed to gate 1C.
QF 499. Sorry, QF 449. Boarding at 1:35. Gate, they don't tell you which gate yet. To be announced. It's only 11:40 a.m. now. So I got, 2 hours to look around here at all these numerous shops. Just go on and on. It's like a bit of a food court here. Volvo EX90, very impressive. Wouldn't mind trying to win that. Let's do a bit of plane spotting. Check out these planes up close.
Flight Pelican is paging Simon Davies, travelling to Cobar on Flight Pelican.
Qantas is looking for Miss Cheryl, recently arrived from Melbourne, travelling on the Qantas flight 2004C as your flight is in the final stage of boarding.
My 441, please make way for a gate 2.
Preparing for departure, please make your way to gate 19.
I'm taking off. Can't quite see.
Travelling to Maroubia on flight QF 2177.
Still waiting. Okay, QF 449, 2 p.m. to Melbourne, gate 2, boarding at 1:35. Okay, gotta go to gate 2. Back this way. Gate 7, 6, 5, 5, 4, 3. 1 and 2 right down the other end of the plaza. I wonder if Qantas will give any compensation for cancelling that flight. To look into that. This is where I was for my baggage check-in and security. There we are, number 2. $4.50 a bottle of water, $5 bottle of Coke. $5. $4 to $5 for snacks. Should I ask if there's any compensation or just let it go? Maybe I can check online. So I did end up asking if there's any compensation because I saw on the website you get refreshments. They give free refreshments if there's delays. So I asked the lady up there in gate 1 and she pointed me to gate 13, the Qantas desk, to ask them. So I've been all the way down to gate 13 and they said, sorry, It's only half an hour delay, no compensation for that. Oh well, never mind. Hopefully I can get a drink or something to eat on the plane. Boarding by group numbers. Groups 1 and 2 go on one side, groups 5 and 6 on the other side. I'm group 3, so groups 3 and 4 go on last. The time to go to the toilet before. Better do that quickly.
Groups to now board this aircraft, that's groups 1 and 2 on your left and 3 to 6 on your right.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. This is the third and final boarding call.
Okay, goodbye Sydney. I'm off. Off to Melbourne.
Please make your way to gate 13.
I like to get on last. In saying that, I better line up before it's too late. Sorry. 30A.
Hello, sir,
Hi.
how are you?
Boeing 737-800. No meal on this flight. I managed to get a coffee. Some more crackers. 2 lots of crackers they gave me. Sorry, back to front. But they're delicious. Batocci of salami. I guess that would be Lake Hilton down there. I think that's the Great Dividing Range of Black Spur, Alexandra. Just about to descend into these clouds. Just missed the clouds. Going underneath them, not through them. Solar farm, wow. Right over it. Already here. Whoa. Airlines. Looking for my bag. Still not yet. Someone's just taken my bag off from up there. Well, that was one of the smoothest flights I've ever been on. Had 3 seats all for myself. Yeah, feel great. One of the best flights I've ever been on. Let's hope I might stall off this one. There it is. Someone's put it on the seat here. Got it. Okay, let's head back to Melbourne. Got everything. was told off for filming one of the crew staff. She told me not to put it on YouTube, so I'll have to delete that bit with her in it. I'm not sure if it's legal or illegal to film cabin crew. She told me I'm not allowed to do it. If anyone knows if that was illegal, what I was doing, could you please write down in the comments? I thought it was okay because I've seen a lot of YouTube videos with cabin crew in them. Okay, better collect my big suitcase now. Well, I was the only one that had a 3-seater all for myself on that flight. Okay. Click my bags from... Hopefully they'll come in shortly. Grab a trolley for my suitcase. Looks like they're free in Melbourne, but they're not free in Sydney. Melbourne does have some good things. Well, that one was stuck, so maybe I'll have to get one at the back. We'll try one of the back ones. Yeah, that's okay. You just can't get ones at the front. Good old Melbourne, it's cold again. I can feel the cold already. Although it's a nice blue sky. Must be over here to collect the bags. So I've got to get a 903 bus to Broadmeadows, then a train to the CBD, then another train to Pakenham, then walk home from there. Turning out to be a long day. Don't think I'll make it home before 6. QF449, that's us. This could be us here. What's this $5 for? So these trolleys you have to pay $5, but my trolley was free. That's weird. Alright. I don't know if these trolleys are free or not. Looks like they're not free after all. I was just lucky to get the last one. That looks familiar. It's taken a while. I've been here 20 minutes. Hopefully this is it. Okay, you do have to pay for these trolleys, so I don't know how I managed to get one for free. My lucky day. This could be one of my case. There she is, I see her. There you are. Now they're all coming after a hiatus there for about 10 minutes with no bags. Thank you very much, Qantas. This is me. He's all in one piece. Hopefully nothing smashed inside. I'm all set to go, but I think I might need my jacket, which is in my suitcase. Okay, let's see how it is. Get my jacket out. Got my little heater in there. I hope that's still okay. Where's my jacket? Heater looks alright. Found my jacket, so let's go. Let's go home. Okay, I got 2 buses and a train to catch home. It looks like I'm going to be hitting peak hour. It's 4 o'clock. Thanks to Qantas being delayed. I won't beat the peak traffic. Okay, let's find these buses. From memory, they're just over there. The 903 public bus, where you can use a Myki card. The cold hits here in Melbourne. Feels like about 12 or 13 degrees. Sydney was 18 today. Again, they don't make it easy for you people to find public buses in Melbourne, because they want you to take the Sky bus here, which costs a fortune. Public bus just a few dollars. Sky bus, I think it's $25 to get to the city. From memory, it's right down here. They don't make it easy to get to. So my last flight was also to Sydney about 4 years ago. So that's been my first flight in 4 years. Park Royal. Just doing some renovations. What are they building here? I heard they've upgraded Melbourne Airport, but I didn't get to see any of it. Maybe in a few weeks when I head off again. You said public buses are all the way to Terminal 4, wherever that is. They want me to get Ubers and Sky buses around here. I've been asked quite a few times. Love people spending big bucks. But we do have a cost of living crisis, so we just have to, well, I have to be as thrifty as I possibly can. It's the only way to save your money, otherwise you have none left. There's the Sky bus I was talking about. One way, $24.60. Seniors get $19.60. Yeah, return's a bit cheaper. I guess you can use the return ticket within 3 months. Seems like. So it runs every 10 minutes, these Sky buses, and they're making a fortune for such a short trip. I think as most people don't know, there's public buses here. Most people are just not aware of that. I think this 903 public bus to Broadmeadows station also goes to, I think, Ringwood, Dandenong, all the way to Frankston. Apparently it's a 4-hour trip on the bus to Frankston. You don't want to do that. I took it once to Dandenong and that was about 2 hours, never again. Best thing is to get off at Broadmeadows and get a train from Broadmeadows to the city. It's the quickest way because the bus is really slow. That 903 bus really takes its time. And I think it's only been running to the airport for 10 or 15 years. Before that, there were no public buses. Before that, you had to get one of these Sky buses or taxi, or hopefully someone will drop you off to the airport or pick you up. So I'm going to save $20 catching the public bus, and I save $15, and I save $15 getting the bus to Mascot, from Mascot to Sydney Airport. That's a pretty good saving when you think about it. $25 saving today. Alright, here's T4 where you get the bus. Gee, there's a lot of Sky buses, big business. Yeah, that was about a 10-15 minute walk from, I think, T1 domestic arrivals. So just remember that if you want to get the 903 public bus, which is cheap, you got to go to T4 just here. And this is the first time the first sign I've seen says buses, doesn't even say public buses. So they don't make it obvious. Alright, almost there. Let's get this 903. This shows you flying, travelling by aeroplane is not for the poor people. Only the rich can do it. But I'm trying to do it on a budget. This fountain's a bit dodgy. You hold it, it does work. You let go and it works. That's it up there. Good exercise. 15-minute walk after a long flight. Well, it wasn't that long. But a good exercise anyway. There's a 901 coming, I think. Looks like there's one. There's one. There's another one up there. Just arriving. Sorry, it's 901, not 903. Yeah, this goes all the way to Frankston. 4 hours on a bus. Hopefully I can get on this one. The driver there. Yeah, Frankston, okay. Touched on with a Mikey car. Got a front seat. Best view. Meadows station. Get the 901 bus here. Thankfully I didn't have to wait at all for that bus. It's about a 15-minute bus ride to the Broadmeadows station here. Good old Broady. I'll catch a train to the city here. It's about 4:15. I might be able to beat the peak hour if I can get this train. Coming in 3 minutes, I think. I better move it. That again. Here I am, Broadmeadows station. I just met a charming lady there. We tried to take a video and it didn't work. That's a pity. She was a lovely lady, but the video, she took photos instead of a video.
Now arriving at Chicana.
God, good. Southern Cross. That's about a 30-minute train ride. My phone battery went dead, so I wasn't able to film most of that journey, unfortunately. Okay, one more leg to go. From Southern Cross to Pakenham. But I'm meeting a mate, Paul. Remember Paul? I'm meeting here at Southern Cross and we might have some dinner here. See if I can find him. Better give him a call. I actually could have got that train. Here's my train going to Pakenham. But my mate Paul's coming, so I can't get the train. So we arrived at Hungry Jack's in Southern Cross Station. My mate Paul is here. Remember Paul from Canberra? He's having a cheeseburger meal. Yeah, good to see Paul again. Yeah, had a great time in Canberra, didn't we? Yeah. Paul's been working today. Good man. Okay, feeling hungry. Had a lovely meal at Hungry Jack's with Paul. Feeling a bit tired, so I decided to go head home again. This is Southern Cross Station, night view. My train to Pakenham is coming in about 5 minutes. Go in 2 minutes. It's my train coming now.
Now arriving at Flinders Street. Up to Pakenham, finally back of the train. Check this map. Come from Southern Cross, all this way down to Pakenham. Or this one here is another. It's the whole Victorian train network. Today, here's the airport. Oh, here's Melbourne Airport. I got the 901 bus to Broadmeadows. And one train down to Southern Cross. And then finally this train down to Pakenham. And this is the trains we get on. Most people got off. It was crowded, that's why I didn't film before. Crossing over the new Pakenham Sky Rail. Check out the hospital they're still building. Gonna be just here, new Pakenham Hospital. Getting there. Can't see much in the dark, unfortunately. Okay, almost here.
Now arriving at Pakenham.
Okay. I made it home after the 2-week holiday for a short time. 7:39 and I'm here. Can certainly feel the cold back in Melbourne. Not like Sydney. Moon's out. Quarter moon. And that's about it for me. Okay, I'm here. I'm done. That's the 2-week holiday. Done so far. Part of my mega trip. The overseas part will come next. So stay tuned for the next chapter of this trip, this mega trip. I'm home temporarily, so this story will be continued. I'll see you soon, and I'll probably make a video tomorrow to summarize everything that happened on this 2-week trip, such as how far I traveled, how much money I spent, and where I went and what I did. So thanks for watching again. See you tomorrow.